What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fuzzy Fitness. So what a great guest posting went down in Pittsburgh last night, and as expected, everyone showed up in shape. And even though it is the off season, the way these top guys conduct themselves in terms of eating super clean, doing the cardio, that is just commendable. So who do you guys think stole the show tonight? I think majority of the bodybuilding fans have a mutual consensus that Derek Lunsford was the most impressive guest poser last night. A special shout out to Gilco Production for providing the fans with high quality footage of all the athletes, that too in such a short time. So as expected, Derek looked bigger than ever, and anyone who was doubting that Derek won't be lean enough, well, just look at the separation in his quads. That front double is in a league of his own. And just imagine those freaking lats and small waist when he darts down for the Olympia. And just consider this, the guy is like 5 months into his off season, and the amount of detail on his quads, that is super impressive. Now as impressive as Nick Walker looked tonight, let me put that front double bicep of these two guys side by side. And I'm sorry to say, but there is just no comparison. Derek has better sweep to quads ratio, he has smaller waist, wider lats, and surprisingly Derek looks overall harder and denser as well. The only area in which Nick Walker beats Derek is the bicep peak. I think Derek is really gonna destroy the competition when he turns around and here's that back double bicep shot at the Olympia. And last year was just a glimpse of what Derek can accomplish. And this year with a full-on off-season, people will really witness what he is capable of when he is truly on. Remember when Nick Walker said, if Derek continues to grow without ruining his lines, he is gonna be unstoppable. This statement was made last year. And Derek is doing exactly that. So if he is able to keep his chest and quads fuller for that big show, he will most probably win the Olympia. Now let's talk about the mutant Nick Walker. He was freakish as always. And as stated previously by Nick, he does not want to be 300 pounds in the off season anymore. And that reflected on stage. He has slowed down the growth process post-Arnold Classic. And you guys must have noticed that Nick's lats are looking so much better than what we saw at the Arnold Classic this year. At this point, it is a matter of what the judges want. Will they prefer a freaky size over shape, or will they go for an overall complete package? I know some of Nick Walker fans will hate me for saying this, but for Nick Walker to win the Olympia, he's gonna need some help from guys like Derek and Samson and Hadi Chopin to miss their mark on the show day. He is one of the hardest working guys, there is no doubt. But he is up against some really beautiful and aesthetic shapes. And there is just nothing he can do about that. So many guys do not actually believe that Samson Dauda is actually running no chemicals as of right now. He is 100% clean according to him. And that means no TRT, no nothing. And he has been following this protocol for the last 7 weeks. So how does he hold on to that amount of muscle mass? That is just unbelievable. So taking all that into consideration, Samson Dauda looked freaking phenomenal. Those quads are one of the best in the business right now. And the way he owns that stage is just amazing. He is about to kickstart the off-season, where finally the improvements phase will begin for 2023. He is certainly a strong contender for a top 3 finish at the Olympia this year. Too much trash talk going on in regards to Big Ramy. It is kinda sad that people are comparing Big Ramy to his prime days. Of course he isn't in his prime now, and there is just no denying the fact that he has to deal with some serious issues, especially the arms and his lats. But he is still one of the best bodybuilders in the world, and Ramy is at a point in his career where he has to take proper precautions if he wants to continue to be competitive bodybuilder. Because I saw a lot of people commenting that he doesn't look that big. I think the reason is he cannot run full-blown cycles year-round now. There was obviously lack of confidence as well, because Ramy just wasn't holding the pose long enough. Plus, him being off in the off-season made his arms look even worse than before. Unfortunately, the arms and the back will be the first thing the people and the judges will notice when he gets back on that Olympia stage. I hope he fixes these issues to some extent by November, because him bringing his best package will be really good for bodybuilding. Now let's talk about Hunter Labrada, who by the way looked great. Other than Derek Lunsford, the thing that impressed me the most was the size of this guy. I mean, just look at the size of this guy when all of these guys came out for the first time for the pose down. He is clearly on track to win the Pittsburgh Pro. Majority of the bodybuilding fans want to see him bring a harder and drier look to the stage this year, because Hunter is yet to nail his condition 100%, and he admits that. He was very conscious about controlling his midsection during the individual posing routine, and that is very good, because according to him, that was one of the biggest weaknesses at last year's Mr. Olympia. So I'm gonna say this here, with the size that he has, if Hunter nails his condition, he is gonna be very dangerous competitor. Sean Clarida enjoyed a well-deserved break after the Arnold Classic, and now he is just starting his growing season in pursuit to win the third 212 title of his career. This was Sean's career's heaviest physique that we saw on stage at the Pittsburgh last night. He was weighing 215 pounds. The top competitors of the 212 class must bring something extraordinary to beat this guy, especially this year. Let me know who impressed you guys the most in the comment section. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.